Okay. Yo, what's up guys? Pyrus here, and today I'm playing more Doki Doki Literature Club. And from the last episode, I made it was kind of late at night, so like a few hours ago, I met the girls and had trouble reading on some of it because I suck at reading. So yesterday, well, a few hours ago, I was doing my awesome poetry skills. So I don't know if you noticed from the last episode, but anyways, without further ado, let's do this. And you can. Hi again, Pyrus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Pyrus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself struck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Pyrus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. There's something in my mouth. God dang. Okay. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, are you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Pyrus can be good friends too. Crap, what was her name again? Yuri, right. I think Yuri has a little crush on me. I don't know yet. So, Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Okay. I hate sinuses acting up. God, it doesn't make me talk right, so. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite not despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a whatever. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the art clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't involve the problem, though. What? Even if we keep up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes. Speak it to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, jeez! Okay, that got too close. Okay, well, you said see from her eyes, so... Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? What? No, I will have more time for anime, so don't even try. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. I suck at making the girl laugh. But it doesn't matter. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out like... No. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh god! Oh no! No! Oh no! This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that! You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her left chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boot got... What the freak? Come on! Oh my god. It means my boot's gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud! I know. Okay, that's me. That is me. Anyway, you look so much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things! Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you could come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, maybe, maybe Sayori has a crush on me, and Monica might has a crush on me. No, I'm pretty sure all these other girls have a crush on me, because, well, I don't know about Monica, but because she was Sayori was blushing at me, then Yuri was madly, like, Hinata blushing at me, then Natsuki was blushing at me also, because apparently I complimented her cooking skills. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote out?" Yay! Pyrus, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember? Yeah, that's my new word. Remember. Okay. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's persistent handwritings from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Oh shit. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh crap. Why do you want me to make the decision now? Come on. Okay. I don't know. This is actually hard to think. I mean, it's kind of like a schoolwork. It's kind of like homework or something. But okay, let me get the facts. Okay, Sayori is like, she wanted to see my poem, and I obviously don't want to see hers because it's all wrinkled up and pretty much messed up. Then Natsuki's well, she wouldn't let me see her poem, and she wouldn't see mine because she thinks mine is horrible, and I think hers is pretty nice, but pretty much she doesn't like me that way. Then Yuri, we got Yuri. She really has that thing for me, but you know, I think that she might like, how do I say this? Sometimes I don't remember crap, so basically she gave me a book, and we would talk about and if I'm done reading it, we would talk about things, but I actually want to know what her poem is. And here we go with Monica. Apparently we met her like a few years ago. Then basically her poem's like in a composition notebook, and you know something? I'm pretty sure it might be you know, I'm gonna go with the whole eeny meeny miny mo crap. Okay, eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it with my fingers. No, actually, eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny meeny miny mo. Yuri's the winner. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Oh, I can. Oh, so I can choose. So basically, I just can start with her first and finish last. Okay, I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. Ah, so it is that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you can't be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it also comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Hey, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. I hope. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It's more like a dating club. Okay, wait. Oh, this is cursive. Okay, I might. Okay. Okay, I can't read. Sometimes I can't read cursive. Well, bad cursive anyways, but here we go. Ghosts under the light. What the frick? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the fortune. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present by living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Okay, never mind. She does have bad. Okay, she does have bad cursive. Okay. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh crap. Oh, maybe it's because I did took my time to read. Oh crap. Wait, maybe she. Oh god. Does this game actually have a time limit of how much I read? Well, crap. Well, I just don't read script even very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Pyrus. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. Whatever. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being sympathetically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go of the past, as soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon putting it in that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, let's go with Monica's. Hi, Pyrus. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Oh, I got one thing. Let's try not to be stupid. I actually said that in school one time. Everyone tried to laugh. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to brighten things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in it. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Pyrus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sari would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually kind of different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into? Are you sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But any case, Sari's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experience a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I could feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. Oh my god, you're like a freaking teacher. Oh my god. Well, she is a president, so why not? That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased. I cannot pronounce that word towards their own kinds of styles. but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I'll have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. You better have good hand... Okay, you do have good handwriting. Oh, you made it longer this time. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle preludes in a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film let out into the sun. But it's too late. My retinus already sourced with my permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So what did you think? It's very free form. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe even everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets so fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard, make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to give something down on a piece of paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, that kind of sounds familiar. And I don't want to talk about familiars right now, so Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Pyrus. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Pyrus poem! It's a Pyrus poem! Nice! That's actually kind of a great name. Pyrus poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Pyrus. deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all, yeah. And I gotta make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, your writing's a bit better. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blind in the morning, it makes me feel like you've missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret because I trust you too. Okay, now this is a poem. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's me. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still try my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mention to say that it wasn't a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were too late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay. Here we go with Natsuki's. Here we go. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Do you want to get punched? No, I'm joking. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ryan has to be all specificated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight onto the word display. Hey look, she's becoming nice now. Like I said for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Oh, you're the youngest. Oh, I thought you were like the oldest. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh my god, my voice! Oh my god, I need some water. Oh my god. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Well, my voice. Yeah, say that to my voice. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched even of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. You're so cute. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbol or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. You're mean, Natsuki! What the frick? And I did not say that word. Good. Well, I did have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Me, for example. Which people did it, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Pyrus did too. Me! I liked it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer by spending a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Pyrus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. What the frick? Oh. I need to stop saying that word so much. What the heck? I'll just say what the heck. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Pyrus Maybe you're just jealous that Pyrus appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do more cutestly. Oh, she just roasted you! Oh, you just got roasted! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one with... What the heck? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Pyrus started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't know. I don't like you guys fight. I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly, both girls turn around towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Pyrus, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Actually, no, you started it first. I'm gonna have to agree with Yuri on this. You started it first. If she could get more over herself in order to appreciate that simple writing is more efficient, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to Pyrus. But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and mean the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary and limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Pyrus? Yeah. Well, how did I get myself dragged into this in the first? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be Natsuki Yuri. Help me say Yuri! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any word I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sari! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sari uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Pyrus. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for those two to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sari was to tell Yuri was a stuck-up jerk she's being... She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. Oh crap, she's crying. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were, big and beautiful. Oh crap, Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori's vice president, I whispered to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't be able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sari is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me and causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. Finally, I'm done talking. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well mostly. Pyrus, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Just saying that fills you with determination. Pyrus, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Pyrus, it's nice that I get to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop here? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I have to write another poem. Okay, let's get my poem skills onto this. Okay, I like smile, fantasy, excitement, determination, imagination, adventure, cute. I am not going for suicide, no. So you know what? I'm gonna go for judgment. Let's go for some horror. Forgive. Hopeless. Memory. I already said memories, right? Friends. Broken. Extreme. Misery. Infinite. Destiny. Crimson. Cry. And, hope. Another, okay, I'm gonna have to end this right here, so. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to end this right here, so thank you so much for watching this. This is actually the longest playthrough I've done about Doki Doki Literature Club, so, yeah. And I'm starting to get better at my reading, actually, so, even though I kind of suck at reading, but that doesn't matter, so, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this. If you liked it, subscribe, punch that like button, and let's see if we can get some new subscribers and at least 10 likes. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And if this freaking does this. Okay. Later, guys. Now if this. No. Shh.